What up? All right. So, welcome back to Omega Big Energy. Welcome back to my. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Sorry, you guys. Welcome back to Omega Big Energy. Don't forget to check out my website, omegabigenergy.com. All right. Let's get into this live tarot right now. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. But I just posted some new subscriber videos. All right. For those of you that never want to miss a live again and want to rewatch these lives unlimited for just 99 cents, go ahead and join my YouTube channel. Okay. And you'll be able to, what up, Marlene? You'll be able to go ahead, what up, Char? To rewatch these lives. Okay. This is so funny. I wake up and I find like this little tiny bluey. My daughter likes bluey. She drew it for me. And she drew me all these little characters right here too. She's so funny. I woke up like that, like with little shit on my on my dresser. Okay, that was kind of cute. But I fell asleep and I woke up and I was like, "Damn, it's only midnight. Everyone's sleeping. Well, except for one other person, but everyone's pretty much sleeping." Wow, we got a lot of Virgo visions. What's up, Virgo? Um, all right. Let's see. Let's see. Um, so I started reading this passage and it says, "Live one day at a time." So if you are like somebody that prays a lot, thank you, Marlene, for extending that 1 month. If you are somebody that prays a lot, if you are somebody that is new to spirituality, or not even new to spirituality, but it's like you feel like you're forgetting to pray, or you're forgetting to what up? Um Forgetting to do some type of ritual that you normally do, even if you're not like religious, but it's like if you do have some type of like a ritual, what up, Melly? Um, that you do, or you feel like you're slipping, like you're not doing it every day or something like that. It's like somebody here might not even have time to do shit like they used to anymore. And for the karmics, I'm just gonna say this. If these karmic assholes are doing like rituals every day, it's like they're dealing with so much karma, they can't even keep up with like the shit they were doing. That's just for some. And then like for those of you that are feeling bad because you're just busy with life and you're trying to yeah, that's the whole fucking point, bitch, because you're not supposed to be doing shit that you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to be focusing on the shit that you're actually supposed to be doing. For those of you that are so fucking busy and you're just dealing with life, just take one day at a time. What up? um so if yeah, just take it one day at a time, because stop thinking you have to do something like every fucking day. Like, it's all, I don't want to say like superstitious, because some people can like say, I don't know, it's just you don't need to do something every day or feel like you're going to be punished for it if you don't do it every day. um just check in with God every day. That's all you have to do. There's days where you forget, you know what I mean? And it's like, that doesn't mean that, now you're going to like suffer these consequences. Like, no, bitch, this has to do with you, learning how to handle every day. Like, people don't realize that, um, there's like, okay, for example, if I have my altar, okay, and I have my own things that I do. Bitch, it's expensive. Like, let me just tell you something, like, to keep up with shit. Bitch, to keep up with certain practices and shit like that. Sometimes, bitch, financially, it's expensive. So it's like, learn how to make your own shit. You know what I mean? I have an entire container. I would love to organize my stuff, by the way. Like, that's like something I really want to do. Speaking of like rituals and shit. I really want to get, because I had put all of my herbs like in plastic bags, and they are like all the labels are like coming off, you know what I mean? Like just make your own fucking herbs, like do your own things, like there's ways to buy stuff that's like cheaper. Really it's your intention. I'm just gonna say, I mean, shit, if you don't have money to fucking buy like a big ass reversal candle or like certain candles, you can make your own fucking candles, you can make your own shit, like um guys, get crafty and creative. This is a time for manifestation. This is really a time to put your intent into everything that you're doing, like from your heart. Like, and I don't care what you're using, like it doesn't fucking really matter. So like if you're making yourself believe that you have to do, like, bitch, sometimes we cannot, like I have a place where I love to order from, bitch, but they're kind of pricey. But I will always, I don't care. I love their shit and I'm always gonna buy from them. But there's times too where and then there's places like locally too that I can go to. But there's also other alternatives to still having the same outcome and just using different things. Because I feel like maybe somebody here with reading this passage, it's like they're stressed out because they're not able to do something every day or some type of like a ritual or a religion or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not for religion, but some of you guys still are. And you know, my first two, I guess, religions like growing up was Christianity and catechism. So or baptism, I guess Baptist. I was yeah, I guess that's whatever you want to call it. But I grew up in a Baptist church. But um, Catholics, I mean, shit, they are very spiritual. So I will say, like, they're very spiritual, but I feel like they're probably the most spiritual, more than, yeah, anyways, whatever. But just, yeah, you can find other alternatives to doing shit. Like I was even making my own fucking wax out of like beeswax and shit. Like I really got into shit. You know what I mean? Like there's other ways of doing shit. Make your own fucking incense, bitch. You know what I mean? Add your own shit, save it on the side, whatever. But just because you're not doing something every day or in a certain time, don't think that now you're not protected or you're not going to be, like some people, like they get really into their shit and they think that they're not going to be, because it becomes like such a habit. So I just want to throw that out there before I get into the read. But that's not true. Like, bitch, if you're divinely protected, bitch, your ass is divinely protected. If you're spiritually protected, yes, you are. There's other ways of doing things, like I said, but that doesn't mean you're like gonna be doomed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean that. Sometimes there's just certain things in our life we have to deal with and go through. But yes, um, just take it one day at a time. Pray. Make sure your house is fucking clean, bitch. Make sure your space is clean. I don't care what you're going through. Make sure that your energy is cleansed, you're clean, whatever. There's other things you can resort to, I guess I should say, and have the same fucking result. You know, bitch, God knows that you're dealing with shit or that you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you tripping on? So I just wanted to say that really, this is also about respecting your time and using it wisely as well. And taking the time out to like love or like worship like your deities or your God, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like how whatever your this is time like for that. Okay, so spending time with them, what up, Letitia? What up, baby? What else came in? Yeah, so this is about spending time, loving them, like, you know what I'm saying? Giving that attention, that undivided attention, whatever, just once a day, twice a day, three times a day. I don't know, whatever. Just even while you're just out and about, being thankful, giving praise to God, whatever. Um, people need to understand that shit. It's not really so much about the ritual and like, same thing like with Catholics, it's like Hail Mary and all this shit. It's kind of like same kind of shit. Like, hey, just because you didn't do a fucking Hail Mary, bitch, doesn't mean it's the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, sometimes you just are busy with life and have a lot of shit, and then, maybe you're feeling bad because you're slipping a little bit. But it's like, bitch, that doesn't matter. Like, bitch, God still loves you, bitch. Lord knows you have fucking shit going on, bitch. Life happens. Okay. But it's your attitude and how you deal with shit. So just wanted to put that out there really quickly. And two, it's like, this is also about like failing to use wisdom. Yeah, like this is about you using your wisdom, your knowledge. Um, it's like you're like making your something about like if your problems seem really big, you're still not utilizing, like, I feel like the free connection that you are having between you and source, and it's like you're wasting it and you're thinking that like if I do this, this is gonna, it's like no, 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 like yes, that's going to work, whatever, but you still have to have that relationship. And I feel like somebody is not taking the time to have that relationship, like, or establish a proper relationship or something like that with whatever they're working with. So that could also be a fucking problem, and why you're asking for something. There's also somebody who like petitioned some shit. Maybe they're not seeing the result. Bitch, why though? You know what I'm saying? Like, people also need to understand, like, just because you ask, bitch, doesn't mean you're gonna receive. How far are you willing to go to fucking like get something done, bitch? That you might not even be in the authority to do so. That's for some of you fucking hoes. Like, bitch, the fuck? Okay, like, and also take that as like it's not being accepted, bitch. It's being rejected for a reason. Um, people too also, they want to constantly like get their way. Like when you're asking or requesting for shit, bitch, that's the whole point. Like I tell the kids all the time, like, excuse me, if you're gonna ask me a question, okay, this is me as a mother here, okay, so I can only imagine God, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, hello, it's like if you're going to ask me for a question, that does not mean that I'm going to answer it in the way that you want me to answer it. You're asking yes or no, or you don't know, right? So you're fucking asking um because you can't, or you can, right? It's like it's up to me. So if I give you the answer that you don't want, don't fucking get mad at me about it. Because I didn't give you what you wanted. I'm telling you no because it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? um so people too need to understand that as well. Like, you're not always going to get what you ask for, right? Like at a certain time. Even depending on how you're asking, like your intention behind it. Like sometimes it's like, wait a minute, what are you asking again? For who? To do what? You know what I'm saying? And it's like the reason why you're asking is like why it's being denied or some shit like that. It's like, no. Um, you also need to understand that like some things are just not for you. Okay, that's another thing. It says right here, when you invadable storms start looming, yeah, you will also find that you possess spiritual reserves that will enable you to be strong regardless of how difficult your circumstances are. The greater God becomes to you, the more strength you will draw from him in moments of temptation. Your faith will no longer be an emotional matter. So it's like somebody here too is like hella emotional. This could even be a fucking karmic. You know what I'm saying? Like just being super fucking emotional. Like, bitch. Yeah. Someone needs to like calm that ass. Yeah. So, you need to like grow stronger in the spirit. Like there's also somebody that's very weak spiritually. And it's like they're super weak because they're not receiving something, or bitch. It's like weaning you off of the fucking bottle. I don't know, or somebody, it's like they're having a fucking bitch fit because they're not getting their way, or they're used to fucking receiving shit, and it's like now it's even harder. This could even be like somebody trying to come down or get off of something. Now it's even harder to do so. It's like gone so far, like something about going so far. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Yeah, the answer is no. Okay. It says yes, definitely go for something, but it's in reverse. So the answer is fucking no. Okay. Like I said, no, you cannot come towards a certain person. Yes, there is separation. Yes, this person is, it's like God is separating your ass from somebody for a fucking reason. Okay. Stop whining and crying about it. Okay. Somebody here just needs to get the clue. Like, yeah, very, codependent. No, somebody's lessons are not for you to learn. No, somebody's not going to come in and learn them for you. No, somebody isn't coming back. Some shit like that. It's like there's, yes, there needs to establish some kind of space. Yeah, somebody wants space or like they don't want to be around someone. Like someone's really fucking annoying, bro. I cannot stand shit like that. Um, like the disgusting self-sabotage behind some shit right now that's going on is fucking sickening. Like, bitch, bye. Like, it's almost like a baby whining and wanting to get their way, and it's like, no. It's crazy to me because it's like a child. It's literally like a child. Like this person, they are like a fucking grown ass, crybaby ass, shitty ass brat. Like somebody here is being a fucking, like trying to get their way, and the answer is fucking no. It's gonna stay no. It's always gonna be no. And that's just it. Like someone here needs to fucking move the fuck on or some shit like that. And somebody's realizing that they don't want to enable somebody anymore, or they're like tired of something and they're just putting their foot down, and this person's like throwing a fit, and they feel like they cannot handle shit because they're not able to control a situation, and now they're being called to pretty much have faith now. So either you're gonna have faith or you're gonna have a really fucking hard time navigating through the rest of your fucking life here. So yeah. And they're very disrespectful as well, and they talk a lot of shit, and someone's just like disgusted at this point. Like, ew. Like, bitch, you talk so much shit. You're mad disrespectful. You're fucking rude. You're embarrassing. You embarrass this person. You embarrass yourself. And you're fucking lame. Like, somebody here is so fucking, like, I can feel it. Like, they're just, this is a grown ass woman or a grown ass man, and they act like a fucking little bitch. Like, real shit. Like, this is somebody who's a straight little bitch. And they're very immature. Let me just tell you, like, mentality wise, of like a fucking teenager, but they're not. Like, this is an older person. These are people that you have to leave alone. What up, Shadow? That you have to just leave the fuck alone and leave them in the fucking dust, bitch. God will deal with that ass. Yeah, and this is somebody who's always asking, like, please, like, they beg and fucking this and that. Like, bitch, have some fucking, like, shame. Jesus. Have some shame, bitch. But this person will cuss you out, talk shit to you, put you down, and then expect for you to, like for them to drain you so much to the point where you're like, fine, I'll give in, right? But it's like somebody here's just like, nah, fuck you, bitch. Like, you're fucking annoying. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, somebody's just not gonna live their life dealing with this fucking ratchet ass energy. It's like they want their way or it's no way type shit. Like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, somebody here really needs to get it the fuck together and like grow up. That's a lot. I'm not gonna take all. Yeah, like somebody here is just like, oh my god, like, and they're more focused on like, yeah, like they think, bitch, bye. Like, this is somebody who's fucking annoying. And I keep picking up, yeah, time to leave it alone. Could you get any more fucking clear than that, bitch? And it's right under the no part with the yes in reverse. Yes, it is time to leave something the fuck alone. And somebody is so fucking like, Now, if you're the one that's acting like a fucking psychopath and you're sitting here acting like a grown ass brat on my fucking page and you're the person who's like obsessed with another person, bitch, you know I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. Grow up, slap yourself, and fucking move on, bitch. Take the lessons and move the fuck on. This is bitch, I'm getting annoyed. Like I'm getting really like irritated right now. And this is not even bitch, I don't have these problems in my relationship. This is fucking disgusting. And I keep picking up since yesterday, like this really like gross energy of like an ex who cannot handle the fact that what up Marissa cannot handle the fact that they are unable to be a part of somebody's life, or they cannot accept the fact that why, or be accountable why somebody does not want them in their life and why they are so sick of their ass. And they know why. This is somebody who's very difficult to deal with and they're just done. Kid or no kid, bitch, they're done. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. A child is not gonna fucking allow another person. Um, that doesn't mean that you are always going to have access to your ex or an ex. People will get tired of that shit. Like, I remember, I'm serious. Like, I had to deal with shit like that growing up. And it's like, eventually the other parent's gonna be like, I'm good. I'm good. You know where to find your parents, bitch. I mean, eventually you'll look for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually I went to call my dad. You know what I mean? I went to go fucking reach out. But it's like, there was a point where, like, even being that child in the middle of two fucking crazy ass fucking people, bitch, you do not. And it was my mom. Like, I don't even want anything to do with my mom now. You know, I love her, but bitch, I cannot. Like, she is fucking off the rocker, dude. Like, I'm just like, wow, bitch. Like, this is why no one wants to deal with you. This is why. And I'm sorry, but bitch. And they can't help themselves. Like, this is somebody kind of like that in a way. And I don't blame people for fucking walking away, bitch, because there's a reason why you don't want to deal with the parent and the kid ends up suffering for it. And eventually you just don't even want shit to do with either one of your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really took a toll on me for a long time, but it sucks. And you know, we're the karmic children in the relationship and we have to suffer for our parents fucking doing some stupid shit. And I hate to say it, bitch, but it's fucking true. You know, I was talking about that the other day. Shit, my kids had to suffer for the shit I chose to do, the man I chose to lay down with and have a child with, or children I guess I should say, with. They had to suffer because I chose to lay down with somebody and I had to be accountable for that shit. It's all on me, bitch. That person did not need to come in and help me with nothing. They never did. I never expect them to. But it got to the point where, bitch, I just couldn't even. This person was like ruining me. Like, fuck it, dude, I'm out. You know, like, you guys really need to fucking like understand that just because you have children with somebody, I don't care how many fucking kids you have, bitch. I have 7 kids. Do not tell me nothing, especially ladies out there, bitch. Don't tell me shit. Especially if you got one kid with somebody, bitch, bye. And you're over there whining over his ass, bitch, bye. You chose to lay down with somebody. You chose to have a child, bitch. Why are you crying? Why do you think somebody needs to be in your life, bitch? They don't. They do not. They don't have to, bitch. You know, it really just killed me because I wanted this person to just respect the fact that, like, you should want to make my life easier and not stress me out, especially when I don't ask you for shit. I let you have access to your kids and you're over here disrespecting my pad, my shit. Like, if anything, you should be grateful that I'm allowing you to speak to your kids, have a good relationship, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's from a woman's point of view, but even a man's point of view, and they're trying to only focus on their child and move on, and you don't want them because you're being a fucking bitch, because you're being a hater on a relationship. Same thing. Like, my ex never wanted anyone to be around the kids. So any relationship I had, he wanted to destroy it, fuck it up, whatever, make it hard or make it a drama or a point to where, like, the other person would not want to deal with that person. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was embarrassing at one point. So it's like I couldn't even have fucking relationships. But yet this nigga never wanted to take care of his fucking kids anyway. Or be respectful to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no. Like, people get tired of that shit. Men get tired of that shit. They don't want to deal with some raggedy bitch who cannot handle how to be an adult, pick up and drop off their child. If you cannot make shit smooth, no one's gonna want to deal with you, male or female. I don't care who has custody of the child. Most of the time, the women are the ones that have custody of the child, and there are bitter bitches who fucking make it impossible just to pick up and drop off their fucking kid, just to call their fucking kid. Like, bitch, what do you mean? And I feel like this is somebody who's a psycho ex that cannot get over the fact that they can no longer run your life for you. And they will put you through the ringer. And it will take a lot, bitch. There is sometimes no peace without war. And that goes on so many, bitch. You see it today all the time in the fucking news, bitch. Bitches are motherfuckers are fighting because they're trying to get their point across. Like, no, bitch, you're not gonna fucking do this. And this is the only, you know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that shit. It's time to leave something the fuck alone. And somebody here is fucking like stressed out because this bullshit, this crybaby bullshit, or this fighting, this crazy shit is not being allowed anymore. And somebody here might even feel like because they're not doing like these spells aren't working anymore. Yeah, bitch, they never fucking were. They weren't supposed to. And now they're backfired and this person's obsessed with this other person and like getting back into their energy, bitch. And that's what happens. That's what happens. And these fucking psycho ass bitches are doing love spells. And then you become obsessed. Like, you're so obsessed with the person already that you feel like you know what I mean? Like, you want them to be obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with the idea of somebody being like in love with you and like infatuated over you. But you're not even ready to give this person what they really truly deserve or respect the relationship or whatever it is that you're asking for. Why are you asking for this? It's being denied, bitch. Rejected. Like the big stamp, the reject fucking stamp. Yeah, bitch, it's being rejected and returned to sender, bitch. And now you cannot handle what you dish out. How do you think that other person felt dealing with a love spell? Being stuck, stressed out, but feeling they cannot leave you. Now you are stuck. That is your fucking karma, bitch. That is your bad, bitch, for doing that shit. And that's what happens. What up, Letty? I'm telling you right now, like, that's what fucking happens. And people don't realize that shit. When they're asking for stuff, bitch, you better be really fucking mindful for the deities that you're asking, the shit you're petitioning. Why? Spirituality, that's the thing I love. Like, people don't understand that shit. Like, about spirituality or even just whatever practices that people think are religious, bitch. It's like everything is spiritual, bitch, whether they believe it or not. Okay? You want to be biased on only learning like certain shit and never open to the idea of ever wanting to fucking read about certain other things or whatever. So it's like you're only going to stick to, praise Jesus. And it's like, bitch, that's fine. I love God. I love Jesus. Yes, I believe in Jesus the way I believe in other deities. It's the same thing. So let me just tell you, they all got stories behind it, why they are, why they're so great. But it's like people are so fucking stupid. They're so dumb and ignorant and blind to other things that they only want to believe one thing. That's it. They're not going to believe anything else. They're only going to believe one thing, whether it be good or bad. They're only going to believe one thing. And it's like, why? This is all about balance. Spirituality, these deities, even these, like, it's like people don't understand. Like, once you put your foot down, once you say no, there's going to be a problem. Especially, I was talking about taming demons the other day. Like, not everybody can do that. Not everybody has authority to do certain shit. Everything has to be balanced out, fair. Like, people don't understand that. So when you're asking in an unfair way for shit, I don't give a fuck what you're asking for, who you're asking it from. You better be prepared to fucking like suffer the consequences, bitch, when you're coming from a fucking very selfish space on why you're asking what you're asking. And it's funny because the same deities that these fucking karmics are working with, bitch, some of us are working with. And you think that shit's gonna go in their favor when you're over here asking some shit, especially you don't even know who somebody is spiritually, and you're asking. Like, you think that your fucking request is gonna be put before fucking what God also has for that person, or you think that this shit is working? Like, no, bitch. You're placing this fucking illusion on yourself. There were certain things that needed to play out in life before the big boom was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody really fucking, I don't know why I just got like someone got into a really fucking bad car accident or some shit like that. Anyways, sorry. I hope you guys are all fucking safe out there. But anyways, be mindful, be careful. It's 1 a.m. already. Um, but like I heard it. Anyway, whatever. But it's like somebody here also could have been like under the influence, like not paying attention, just hit another car. Anyway, okay, whatever. But somebody here is just giving up. Like they're fucking tired of this shit. Somebody here is fed up. Fed up, and this person wants to keep fucking going, keep going, keep going. Like, damn, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad because people always want to say one side of the story, but they never want to understand, but why? There's always like two or three sides to a story, bitch. So it's like, be mindful before you just sit and listen to somebody bitch about how, they don't want somebody around, bitch. But why don't they want to be around you? But why don't they want to be around you? Like, people need to understand that shit too. A lot of the times these fucking karmics will go around whining, crying, and fucking this and that, bitch. And the person that's actually truly like the good person will not say anything. Like, you won't hear anything. Like, it's just like, oh, that's weird. So they just don't want to talk to you anymore, huh? Yeah, but why? But why? And usually don't ever hear that person's side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like until way later. Like, bitch, a lot of people didn't know like why the fuck me and my ex separated. Only some of them fucking knew. I'm sure they probably understood why after fucking throwing me and my kids under the fucking bus pretty much. There was only a small amount of people that really knew what the fuck happened. So it's like, extremely small. Okay, but it's like now so many years have gone by and I'm able to talk about it. But I'm telling you, like earlier, somebody asked me, like, how many years have you been on this journey? 7. 7. Almost 8. And I'm finally barely, as of like, I want to say a year ago, like a little over a year ago, finally got settled into a space where I know that this is going to be my home for like a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're finally settled. It took me years to clear out karma, to clear out people, to clear out my like things like just healing from the inside out, literally. Okay, like people don't realize how deep this shit gets sometimes. From being worn down from karmics and karmic situations and fucking spell work. Like, people don't understand that shit. It's good to make sure that you're cleansing your energy, you're clearing out your karma, you're doing what you need to do, cleansing your energy. That's why I was saying something about water this last week. It was like bodies of water. Like, it's important. It's so funny because there's a lot of seagulls out of nowhere like this last week too. So it's like there's a lot of messages coming through. Okay, it's important for you guys to cleanse, to bathe, to set your intentions. I actually want to buy a bath board, okay, from Amazon to put it in the bath so I can put like my stuff there and set my intentions and whatever. I even had bought like all of my bathrooms. I put like a little small like stereo. It's like a little radio, like a Bluetooth radio to put on the wall. That's waterproof. They're pretty cool. They're like $10. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put those in the restrooms. You know what I mean? So when you're in the shower, whatever. I mean, even playing music, whatever, manifesting. It's important to manifest in the proper way. I really don't see why people try to manifest shit in a negative way when they're in a low vibration. Like, bitch, good luck with that shit because it's gonna come back. And it's gonna come back in a negative way that you're not expecting. You know what I'm saying? Because it builds up. It's literally like a build up. It's almost like climaxing, right? It has to build up in the worst way. Bitch. It's like you love yourself and this person is trying to it's like they hate the fact that you love yourself now because they're not getting their way, but they're not willing. This is the shit that kills me, you fucking karmics. You don't even fucking think like, you have no idea the amount of work it takes to actually really like heal yourself. Some of you guys don't even understand, and a lot of people don't even put in half the fucking effort. What's up, Carla? Thank you so much for my heart poke. They don't even put half of the effort to start healing. They don't. They'll rather just live like that, comfortable around the same circle, same fucking people. And these people ain't about shit. People don't even realize, like, even like friendships. Like, why are you friends with somebody? Like, I had a friend, like a couple, there's a lot of fucking people, to be honest with you, that like would be in my energy and like I don't even want them there. I don't even fucking want them there. Like, it's like, bitch, why are you in my house right now? Like, get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're just literally just, I can feel them taking my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, useless friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they there? Stop getting on the phone and like gossiping. And it's funny because, it's like I know what these fucking people were doing. And it's like, I knew I had to, like, there were just certain things that I knew that I was supposed to take part in or needed to do in order for certain things to take place later on. I can't explain it, but it's like, this is what people will do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you friends with that person? Why do they need to be around you and hang out with you 24 fucking 7? Why are you on the phone and you're just gossiping? Like, bitch, I remember, like, why the fuck? I don't even want to hear about this person. Bitch, if they're fucking talking shit about people to you that you don't even fucking know, they're talking shit about you to other people that don't even fucking know you. Like, be mindful. It's like just like a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just want to fucking drain you. They just want to use your energy. And it's like, bitch, for what? Obviously to fucking plot, plan, and scheme on you, or to set you up or make you look fucking bad, or just drain you. Put you in situations you don't want to be in. And it's like, this person is upset because they cannot drain you anymore. You're saying no, bitch. No is like a spell, like it's a spell to say no, bitch. It's a protection spell. And people will fucking go berserk over that shit because you said no. Watch the demons fucking cringe. Okay? Watch them fucking sizzle. I swear to God. It's like, this person doesn't respect the fact that it's like they lie a lot. This is somebody that lies a lot. They tell half truths or certain shit that they feel is a truth for them, a fake truth. You know what I'm saying? But it's like all this truth is coming out and it's like about this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks. Like, I'm telling you now, I gotta show this to you guys. Hold on. I gotta show this to you guys. So, and I think I've showed this to you in the past, but let me tell you something. The first time I ended up lighting a reversal candle, bitch. Let me tell you how black that shit was black like my fucking sweater. I'm not even playing. Like, I could not, bitch. You have no idea how much burning I did. Okay, you have no idea how witchy. Like, I was called on some deep spiritual shit, like to burn herbs, to fucking light up candles. I had so much shit on my altar. Like, I probably had so much shit up on there at that time. Like, you wouldn't believe. And I've always had altars, like little altars, even as like a kid, even as a fucking kid. You know what I mean? And like, didn't realize what I was doing. But let me show you this fucking candle. After that, that candle never was black like that again. I couldn't believe how fucking black that shit was. And I mean, I could have got my finger and just wiped it down. Like, it was so dark. And it was just years of fucking people sending shit to me, even as a fucking kid, like just years and years and years, bitch. I fucking ripped up pictures. I fucking put in my request. Like, you have no idea. I petitioned, summoned fucking all kinds of shit after that. And I was like, all right, bitches, like, you guys want to fucking play with me, fucking hoes? I don't do shit to nobody. And you motherfuckers, I sent all that shit back. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I cannot believe how dark that candle was. Like, that shit was so fucking black. So black. Hold on, let me see if I could find it. I gotta find it somewhere in here. What the fuck? Hold on. Damn, I think it's in my photos on my phone. No, it's not on here anymore. I think I deleted it. Anyways, but I cannot believe how dark. Hold on. I'm gonna email this shit to myself right now. Hold on. I cannot believe how dark. Hold on. I'm gonna email this shit to myself right now. Hold on. I was so fucking pissed. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're called to do shit, there's gonna be certain times where you're like really called to do shit. These motherfuckers were literally trying to fucking kill me at one point. I'm not even playing. Like, it got really bad. Look at this shit. I could not fuck, bitch. I have never once had a candle like that ever again after that. I could not believe the amount of hate and disgustingness in that fuck. I was like, you fucking bitch. I was so pissed. So I'm just gonna tell you that shit was disgusting. Like, that was the first time I ever lit one, and I could not believe. And this was from love spells. This was all love spells I sent back. Okay, this is disgusting. Like, the amount of shit. I Bitch. So I'm gonna tell you bitches right now that are doing love spells and shit like that, and you think it's cute and fucking this and that, and you just want to keep people stuck just to keep them stuck because I don't know, you just think shits and giggles like for the fuck of it. Bitch, all that shit's coming back to somebody now. And they can't fucking handle the fact that these rituals or these things are not working anymore. Literally not working anymore. So they're panicking because these rituals and whatever it is that they thought was working, it's not working anymore. And now they're obsessed with the fact that you are not buying into the shit. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, had I never ever shared or went through this experience, there's a lot of people that I've helped, like, even to break curses off of, okay, or for people to wake up, bitch. And when you wake up from this shit and when you realize, you're like, what the fuck? It's a fucking trip, dude. Like, some of you guys haven't gotten hit hard with spell work and shit like that, but like some of you, yeah, you have, like, really bad, like some really bad shit. People trying to bind you, bondage, fucking all kinds of shit. Swapping energies, trying to drain your fucking energy. They know who you are. They fucking went through your chart. Um, people will try to manipulate your blessings in your birth chart, try to slow you down, rob you and shit. Like, people, you have no idea. You have no fucking idea. Like, some people have no clue. And this is somebody where every day, yeah, I'm telling you, what up, Marlene? I'm telling you. Like, people really don't understand this shit. Like, some people don't survive. They don't. They get sacrificed. I'm not playing. And it's like, I just, yeah. That's why I was like, okay, bitch. You're gonna send me these demons, bitch? They're helping me out, motherfucker. Like, you fucked up. You hoes, fucking karmics from back home that fucking fuck with me, bitch. You fucked up. They know they fucked up. Um. Anyways, but I feel like somebody here, it's like they're talking shit. They want you to break down some kind of boundaries, or this is somebody that's spiritually breaking fucking, like, they're not welcomed. You know what I'm saying? What up, Jason? They are not welcomed in your fucking energy, and they're trying to force their way into it, or they're being nosy and they're spiritually, like, yeah, like, this is somebody who's desperate. This is somebody too that's paid a lot of money for spell work. It takes a lot of time to recover from a lot of that shit. That candle was burned like 4 years ago. I was so goddamn pissed. You have no idea. Like, bitch. And that was just from like love spells. And I did another one after that, and it started getting clearer and clearer and clearer, to eventually to where now it's like, I know I don't need to do those kind of fucking candles, but a lot of shit went back. And this is somebody that is mad. They're talking a lot of shit. Like, this is someone who feels like it's like they're delusional, bitch. Like, they still try to claim that you two are together or something. Like, they could have and I also had got that too, like, the other, or was it today or yesterday, about this person would tell people, like, even though this person, like, it was long over, like, way over, like, a relationship has been over, and this person's like still trying to say that, like, you're together with them and you're a homewrecker, or that, this person stole somebody's bitch, or this person stole somebody's, dude. Like, bitch, you cannot steal somebody's person, bitch. You can't. You cannot steal somebody's person, bitch. They were never yours to begin with. And not only that, but it's like, if that's the case, you should be grateful that somebody took them off your fucking hands, bitch. Shit, I know I was shit. And it's like, but that motherfucker still came back. You know what I mean? Like, I knew that motherfucker had other people and whatever. It was just like that. You know what I'm saying? But, um, you get tired of that shit. If you get tired of that shit, like baby boy, you know what I'm saying? Like you get tired of that shit. Um, but like way worse, like not even close. Like, you know what I mean? I think eventually Jody in the movie ends up like, settling down and getting his shit together and was like, nah, like, you know what I mean? He wants to be with fucking what's her face because that's the one that, but it's like, no, dude, it was like on some demonic twisted shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm so grateful. Yeah. And I'm so grateful too, like for the lessons and shit like that. But it's like, there's a fucking psycho ex who like feels like they tell everybody these lies. Like, it was like wanting somebody to marry them, and they're like, bitch, they been broken up. This person been in another relationship, but like telling everybody in their group or community that like, they were supposed to get married and they broke off a relationship and engagement because of this other person. And it's like, bitch, what do you mean? No, it's just because that person don't want to be with you. They were never going to marry you in the first place, because if they wanted to, they would have, and like, or want to settle down. Like, it's just, this is crazy. Like the reads that have been coming out, like this is all psycho X shit. And these bitches are fucking mad because they're getting into new relationships, or they're coming into union with their true relationship or a good relationship or their true divine counterpart, or it's like that's what they don't want you to do, is to be in a connection with somebody that is actually good for you, but they don't want to act right. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to like put on this fucking show, like, look at how good I am, look at how great I am. And it's like, bitch, you're not. You're a fucking bitch and no one wants to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Or this person's good to certain people because that's how these fucking karmics work, these narcissists work. They put on this fucking facade for only certain people. Like abusers will abuse only certain people. They pick and choose. But they might be great to everybody else and be so nice to everybody else, but they will abuse that one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they're not. Because they want to put on a show. You know what I'm saying? They like the attention. Um, so, be mindful of that shit. And usually the ones that are being abused, they're not gonna fucking go around crying fucking, you know what I mean? Plain fucking, oh my God, look at me. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. If I'm about to go online and start typing all of this shit about our issues. Like, I remember a lot of people would do that shit. I don't have Facebook anymore. It's been a long time. Sorry. It's been a long time, but like there I remember people would like put on their whole fucking relationship business out there, like for everybody to know. And it's like usually people that are being abused, they're not gonna fucking run off and tell everybody. Like they're just not. They usually don't want to talk about it because they're not healed and they're sad and they're going through shit, bitch. That's the last thing they need to do is vent on a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like on some toxic shit. So it's like people need to realize, like, sometimes when people go silent, it's for a reason. So, leave that person alone. Let them fucking heal. Let them do whatever they need to do in order to fucking move forward. Stop trying to keep people stuck because at the end of the day, you're going to be removed. If you don't want to be removed, bitch, you're going to be removed. Okay? But somebody is just, they cannot accept the fact that another person is moving on, and they also cannot take accountability for, and they're not even grateful for the lesson. What up, Carla? Thank you. What up, honey bunny? um Cash Money Bunny. Yeah, it's like they cannot accept the fact that this was a lesson, this was not something permanent, and it's like if you got into the relationship and there was manipulation from the start, the whole thing was manipulated. Bitch, what relationship? It was fake. There was hidden motives the whole fucking time. I had also gotten a reading too, like somebody's a fucking psycho bitch who also was trying. There was another storyline. It was like somebody was fucking like a karmic friend was setting up a masculine, and they were trying to fucking like steal and take something that was rightfully that masculine, that divine masculines. And there was a karmic that was also in on the shit and didn't want that person to move forward with another person. And they were trying to marry somebody for like marriage fraud. Knew that person was gonna die or didn't expect them to survive, through whatever fake ass bullshit that they were putting this divine masculine through, and then was trying to pressure them to marry them because they knew that this person was going to pass, or they were hoping that this person was going to pass, and they didn't. And this person, this karmic, is fucking going berserko because fucking that masculine didn't want to marry them. And they were expecting to get some kind of money. And that friend that was working behind the scenes, it's like they knew that divine masculine was somebody that's very abundant, or like they have some kind of status. So it's like you need to be mindful about who you're getting in connections with and who the fuck you're marrying. What up, Sony 420? It's like shit. I remember I fucking divorced my fucking ex bitch fucking right away. Bitch, the day they fucking removed the kids from my pad, bitch, was the day I fucking went to the courthouse or I'm sorry, the next day I went to the fucking courthouse, bitch, and got my divorce papers fucking done. Emergency status, bitch. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, bitch. You need to be mindful about fucking what people are doing, why they're doing it. Yeah. Desperate for money, doing fucking making deals in the dark with the fucking devil and shit, thinking I don't know that this nigga was behind fucking throwing me and my kids under the fucking bus for some bitch and for some fucking addiction that he was hiding from me. Like, you have no idea what these karmic assholes will fucking do. Hiding some shit behind my back. Yeah, some hidden fucking addiction that now this motherfucker can't recover from. You know? But it's like, you know, these karmics will get upset because you're telling them no. Thank you, Jason, for that crown. But it's like, you know, yeah. Somebody here is like they keep trying to overstep their boundaries. They want you to feel bad for them. Like they want you to feel bad. They want you. And it's like, I feel like someone here is just like, no, you're letting this shit go. You're like putting it in God's hands. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, whatever's going to be will be, but this is not for me. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I don't give a fuck. There's no devil and no spell in the fucking world, bitch. Like once you step into that power, bitch, these motherfuckers thought they were gonna dead you off, bitch. You fucking came back from the dead, bitch. You came back from the fucking dead, bitch, and you're not the same. Yeah, this is somebody too that it's like they're always around a lot of people. What up, Joyful? It's like, yeah, for real, on some real ass shit. You're not the same person. And you remember like Catwoman or like on Batman, right? Because we were watching Batman like last weekend or whatever, right? So remember how like they always turn like the characters, they die, right? Even like Joker and Harley Quinn, right? It's like Harley Quinn, right? Remember she falls into the fucking thing, but she doesn't die, bitch. Like she comes back and she's totally like somebody else. It's kind of like that, but in a good way, bitch. um, you know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever the fuck they did, it's like you got superpowers, bitch. These people didn't even realize how powerful you were until they fucking tested your ass, bitch. Like they wanted to test you, bitch. They fucked around and found out. And they fucked up by letting it be known that you were their fucking enemy in the first fucking place, bitch. Especially when they thought you were an easy target and thought they were gonna fucking use and take your kindness for fucking weakness and biting the hand that fucking feeds them, or even just being so disrespectful as to think that they could fucking do some shit like that to somebody who's like a fucking earth angel pretty much, or has some type of fucking authority here in this life. To be a great leader, you have to also give back and love the people. And I don't care what fucking community you're in, you have to have a heart. And you have to do it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that shit. They don't know how to run a community. They don't know how to run shit. All they know how to do is run their fucking mouth and their shitty ass intentions all over the place, shitting on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And this person, they felt like, you know, they want to be around a lot of people. This is somebody too that they're around a lot of energies, and they're always partying a lot. And this is somebody too that suffers from anxiety, but and they're fake. So like whoever they're around, they are just, they're fake. They're fake as fuck. This could be somebody too that hides spirituality, or they try to like undercover fucking like, divination abuser and shit. But when they're around certain people, praise Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Or when they're around certain people, they're like, yeah, fuck yeah, da da da. Right? But they're fake as fuck. They're fake as fuck. They don't know how to be themselves. And this is somebody too that is very obvious now. Like people are seeing this person for the fake ass fucking poser ass bitch that they are. Straight the fuck up. The weird poser. Okay, anyways. Yeah, but it's like, fucking straight poser ass wannabe. Oh, wannabe ass. Fake ass. This is somebody that's just fake. They want to be cool too. You know what I mean? They want to be cool. Like, bitch, you was never cool to begin with, bitch. And you can't even take the heat, bitch. They can't handle what they dished out. And now people are really truly seeing this person for the fake asshole that they've been, male or female, bitch. You're still a bitch at the end of the day. And it's like, no. Thanks for that. For my cap, my thinking cap. It's like, no. This is somebody too that walks around with a gang of fucking baggage. And they want to throw fucking bricks in your bag. Like, no, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to they want you to carry like their burdens. And believe me, when you're around people, like I remember too, like for years, I remember I would go through like unnecessary shit. And now thinking back, because my fucking ex is like some fucking, anyways, whatever. But that nigga, he fucking straight up, like he's into like some real like strong demonic stupid ass shit, like a wizard. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's what you would call it. But really the devil pretty much. But we were going through a lot of shit. Like me and the kids would get hit with shit all the time. And I'm like, I'm not even, I remember somebody was like, damn girl, like, what did you do to somebody? Like, why the fuck are you always like, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, and she's like, what the fuck? You're going through like karma or some shit. And I remember thinking like, yeah, but I don't do anything to anybody. Like, I don't bother anyone. Like, I'm always about the kids, always, everybody knows that shit. Well, at least that did know me or does know me. Like, they know I'm always about my fucking kids, bitch. I'm always about my fucking hustle and about paying my fucking bills, bitch, and minding my own. Okay. Always a responsible ass. I don't give a fuck what's going on, bitch. My home life comes first. Um, but it was like, now that I think back, I was like, damn, dude, I was going through shit because of that dumb bitch. Like when you are messing with somebody who's dabbling and dibbling into fucking divination, doing scandalous shit behind your back. I didn't know what this motherfucker was doing when he left my house. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know, and he didn't want me to know. You know what I'm saying? Like he made sure that I was not aware or known what he was doing. So, you have to be mindful of that shit too. Um, his lifestyle was never any of my business, and he never wanted it to be my business, which is fine because I don't want to know what the fuck you're doing outside. Bitch, I don't want to know. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, why is it such a secret? So you will get hit with that person's karma. I was getting hit with that motherfucker's karma. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that bitch was up to some crazy ass shit too later on, that I ended up realizing that was just way too much. And this motherfucker was always trying to scapegoat my ass. This motherfucker had done so much crazy shit to me, like, and I was so stupid, like, I guess in a way, but I also was like stuck. I felt stuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it took the divine having to use that tower and having, it's like, and I know they didn't want to do it, like they didn't want it to be that way, but it had to be that way. It was like, and they knew that it's like, if those kids were gone, it's like, that was it. And that's what woke me up. I was just like, oh, you fucking bitch. I'm not about to choose no motherfucker over my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like that's it. They went too far. They did too much. The little plan that they fucking had, that shit fucking killed it. That shit was a setup. That shit was fucked up. So anyways, whatever. But that was many years ago. However, it just had to be that way. So it's like, looking back now, I realized that I was getting hit with this motherfucker's karma because I was still attached to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to completely detach energetically everything, because you will get hit with their shit. It's like a bullet. You know what I'm saying? That shit ricochets. It fucking could hit anybody in the fucking, you know what I mean? And I was getting hit with that shit, and so were the fucking kids. over here playing with spell work, fucking doing sex spells and shit, like doing lust spells and shit like that. And I swear to God, like it was manifesting in the fucking kid's life with like weird situations and shit like that, like just weird shit. And you're just like, what the fuck? I'm not even going to talk about it right now, but it's just like, dude, it was just crazy. Like the things that I think about now looking back, and I'm like, this is why. This is exactly why. So you need to educate yourself and be up on game about who the fuck you're allowing around your energy. Like it's not good to be around a lot of people all the time. It's just not. And you need to have open communication with your spouse or your person. You know, I think that motherfucker was gone more than he was even there. And regardless, it's like he was always keeping tabs on what the fuck I was doing. So, you know, it was just irritating, you know, sending people to watch me, seeing what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. So, you know, you needed to focus on yourself and stop playing fucking savior, because this reminds me of that. Like, you know, going through bad karma and you're like not even a bad person. It's because you're helping people too. That if you're helping people, you're trying to help somebody with this fucking save a hole card, basically, with focus, they don't want to be saved, quit playing savior. You know, it's like you're over here trying to help somebody that doesn't even want to help themselves. You're trying to, I'm telling you, and they're over here not even trying to fucking put in any work to be a better person. They just want to stay the same. They want to fucking use you as a safety cushion, pretty much. And fucking, you're over here just being drained. But this is somebody who's fucking fighting to stay in your energy where they're not welcomed. So it's like, you know, and they're mad disrespectful. Like this is somebody that's just hella disrespectful. Like, no. And they're mad because they can't defeat you, or they couldn't get to you the first time. You know, the first, I don't know, however many times that they had this attempts over your fucking life. And people don't think so. They don't believe it. Like, nah, there's no way. Like, yeah, yes way, bitch. Yes way. You know, there was one time I remember my ex had fucking shoved, like we were sleeping together, right? We're fucking around. And this motherfucker thought it would be funny. I don't even think he thought it was going to be funny. I think he really was trying to fucking like kill me that day. Shoved a fucking shard of dope in my shit, in my ass, okay? Shoved it in there. Bitch, I fucking shoved my hand up my shit and pulled that shit out so fast. I could not believe what I pulled out. Like, that would have killed me. That would have killed me. And I didn't know he was gonna do that. Like, I was so fucking pissed. I could not fucking handle that shit. Like, that shit stressed me out and fucking scared the shit out of me that day. And I remember thinking, like, wow, like, this motherfucker just tried to kill me. That was a lot of shit to put up. Bitch, you could have broken that piece into like three pieces and put it in a fucking, and packed a bowl with it. That shit would have been like a forever fucking bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have lasted for a long time. So it's like, that was the kind of shit that this motherfucker was doing. Grimy shit to me. And it was like, that shit scared the fuck out of me that day. So, you know, imagine, like, you know, you need to be mindful about the shit people are doing. The shit people are constantly fucking, you know, just, yeah, that motherfucker is trash. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, be mindful of people that are trying to force you in their energy. I cannot tell you how many other times this motherfucker has set me up to fucking die. So, you know, God has really fucking stepped in and fucking, but you need to be mindful about the people that you're allowing in your energy and who they're spending their time around. Because I didn't know who that person was around all the time. I did not know. And be mindful when everybody knows you, but you don't know them. Also, stupid motherfuckers, be mindful of the shit that you're helping. If you're a fucking karmic and you're hanging out with karmic friends and you're over here trying to help another person try to sabotage or harm somebody who's not a bad person, bitch, believe me, your ass is going to get karma too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And those people will also suffer karma for helping that person out doing anything to me or my kids. All right, 10 of Swords in reverse, and then we got the 9 of Wands, and then the Empress. You know, and I'm just sharing this shit because, and then we have the 3 of Swords. And I'm just sharing this shit because, you know, a lot of people don't realize, like, a lot of people don't realize who they're, like, what they're doing, because you're so nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're so nice, or you're so sweet. you know, and it sucks because it's almost like taking that innocent, almost like stupidly innocent bitch. Like you come into this world, bitch, you're a baby. It's like spiritually being a baby and you don't even know. You're not realizing like, no, these are bad people. Like, no, you cannot trust this person. Like, this is somebody who has it out for you. Like, they don't like you. They're fucking mean to you. And then you're pretty much sleeping with an enemy. You know what I'm saying? And that person was willing to even like fuck over their own kids. Like, bitch, if you have no loyalty to your own children, you need to let that person go. The person doesn't give a fuck about you or your kids. Stop crying and whining and fucking thinking like, oh yeah, well, I don't know, whatever the fuck you're thinking. Because some of these bitches have their shit fucked up. Even dudes. You know what I'm saying? These bitches will set you up in a heartbeat to, you know what I'm saying? Like, be mindful of fucking, these fucking hoes that are out here creeping and shit with the enemy and fucking right there, not even telling you or putting you up on game. And really, they shouldn't even, especially if it's like, yeah, no. Like, I've had friends from different neighborhoods and it's like, hey, if somebody's at my house, like, hey, that person can't come over. I'm already knowing, this was a long time ago, but still, um, my friends are my friends and I'm not looking at it that way. But unfortunately, once you grow up, wherever I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you're little or when you're younger, right? But I would never want to put a friend or somebody in a situation like that. Never. Like, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But some of these fucking hoes, these hood rat ass bitches are over here just fucking around, setting people up, doing weird shit. And you're not even realizing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they're doing. Trying to set you up to get robbed. Set you up to get killed. Like, be mindful of that shit. And people they're stupid because they're letting their fucking emotions get in the fucking way of thinking right. Like, bitch, think up here. Like, the fuck? It's like you've gone through a lot of shit and yeah, it's like you've gone through a lot of shit. You've dealt with a lot of things and I feel like you could be somebody that you in order for you to become an emperor or an empress, they go through a lot of shit. So you're all the king and the queens in the deck. So in order to become that, you have to go through a lot of shit. Okay? To be given this title or to even be considered somebody that's in this position. And you could have gone through a lot. It's like, wounded warrior type shit or just somebody that you've been hurt a lot. A lot of people have wounded you that are, we're supposed to be close to you, loved ones, family, friends, whatever. You have to cut these people off. You cannot be afraid to leave your family behind. I hate to say it, but it's true. And it's like, this could have broken your heart, and this is devastating, to realize that people that love you the most are fucking betraying you. 10 of Swords and the fucking 3 of Swords. It sucks. But it happens every fucking day, bitch. Oh well. Get the fuck over it and move on. That should be more than enough motivation for you to move forward and say fuck these motherfuckers. Because they ain't shit. And God has something way better. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I left everything. If you have to leave everything, then leave it. Then leave it. King of Wands. Yeah, this King of Wands is like they fucking backstab you. This could be a brother. This could be a friend. This could be your ex. Whatever. Take it where it resonates. But it's like the World card is here. It's like this cycle of this person with this. Look at everything is fine in reverse. It's like it's like this was a person that was doing this shit to you in the past. Putting out spiritual hits, putting out bad energy and shit like that, trying to control you or watch you suffer. This is somebody that would like to watch you suffer. And this 9 of Wands energy, it's over. It's done. It's a done cycle. Right? The World card's out here. It's done. Yeah, the 2 of Swords. Yeah. It's like people are now seeing, it's like there's no secrets. People are seeing who you are. It's like you have been investing in yourself and growing good seeds, right? With the 7 of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like you're or Emperor, whatever, take it where it resonates. It doesn't really matter. But it's like whoever you are, it's like you embody everything, like all the royalties in this deck, male or female. And you're focusing on yourself. You're planting good seeds, okay? And and you're being guided to invest in yourself. And it's like after this heartbreak, whatever this Three of Swords is, there's a truth here about it. There's a I don't want to say like harsh truths, but it's like you will start receiving like harsh, brutal honesty about what has taken place in the past once you start moving forward and like doing what you're guided to do. You're gonna see like these motherfuckers can only test you. They cannot touch you, but they're gonna test you. And you're gonna be fine through the whole thing. It's just that you have to trust. You had to cut with this Queen of Swords here. It's like you needed to become this Queen of Swords and start cutting, or King of Swords, and cut people, places, and things out. After this Ten of Swords here, this betrayal, it's like, thank you, Jason. It's like people were like waiting. After this betrayal, it's like somebody here was waiting for their ships to come in. What up, Stoney? Thank you for my cap. Waiting for their ships to come in after a betrayal, and you're speaking about this, or you could be fucking finding out or hearing about some kind of truth here about what these people did. And it's funny because I'm telling you, people are not going to expect you to live. They're not going to expect you to survive through the shit, because they can't survive through the shit that they that they put out. They're doing things to you that they feel that would destroy them. These are the tactics that this person or these karmics will use. The same shit, whatever they do to you, they're doing it to other people, whether it be their friends, their family, whatever. Destroy and defeat. You know, that's how they conquer, okay, or how they conquer whatever competition. They cheat. Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm a beast that will survive. That's right. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't have any spiritual protection either. Like whoever this King of Wands is, they don't. They were trying to win at all costs. Is somebody that will go to the extent. This is somebody who might even have like a fire placement heavy in their chart somewhere. It could be like how their moon, their emotions, right? They can have a fire sign for a moon, their moon sign, but Aries, Leo, or Sag in their emotions, like how they, this could even be like the first house. I mean, yeah, like your first house, or it could actually be like their sign. But it's like somebody here is speaking. It's like whatever you're saying, you're somebody that's honest, and it's like you're there's a decision that has been made, or you've made some kind of a decision here, and it's like since you've made this decision, this person is no longer protected from whatever it is. It's like now that you've woken up, and this awareness is like half the battle with this spiritual warfare and shit like that. It's all in the fucking mind too. So it's like you have to be spiritually strong to like overcome this shit as well. Like you have to. You cannot allow other people to bend your will. It's like it can't be bent anymore. These are people that thought they were going to get over on you, or they thought they were fucking being cute, or they were funny, and it's like, you know, they were right there in your fucking face. What up, love? Thank you. It's like they were right there in your fucking face the whole time. And it's like God allowed you to fucking face these demons like right up in your face. You were guided to do certain shit. And these people are fucking depressed. Some of these people you don't speak to anymore. There's a Queen of Wands here in reverse, and they are fucking this could have been like a friend for you as well. Like a sister, cousin, whatever. Some kind of a soul family, or a friend that you saw as family. And this person, it's like I remember on another tip, someone ended up putting something in my drink one time, and I fucking beat their ass so bad. After, I guess at some point I realized it, and fucking I ended up beating that person's fucking ass bad. Like really fucking bad. Anyways, that's well, they fucked up and found out, I guess, what happens when fucking, you know what I mean? So I don't think that that was their plan. Like their plan was something else, but I ended up fucking like flipping the fuck out, I guess, whatever. And I didn't remember at the time, like, you know, when you black out, but there was a reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that person didn't get away with shit. And they weren't even like, and the funny part was is that they were too fucking calm after that situation had happened because they were fucking guilty of doing that shit. And they thought they were getting away with it and they didn't. They ended up looking real stupid or feeling stupid after when I fucking ended up kicking their fucking ass. Um and I'm thinking like somebody that really wasn't guilty, they would never want to be somebody's friend. Like, bitch, if you did some shit like that to me, bitch, and we were chilling and fucking you ended up like trying to fuck me up or some shit, bitch, I ain't never drinking with your ass or talking to you ever again. You got me fucked up, bitch. And it's like that person knew they fucked up. Anyways, yeah. They were way too calm about that situation because they didn't want to get caught or they thought I wasn't going to figure it out. But they had put some shit in my drink to like black me out. And it ended up going like in a completely different way that they had planned. Anyways, whatever. That was many, many years ago. I want to say almost like 12 years ago. Or no, not. Yeah, about 12 years ago now. A long time ago. But this is somebody that could have been like a karmic friend. It's like you could have been very patient with this person. Um and they wanted to apologize. Like this is somebody too that they could have came in with like some apology or something. Like if you haven't talked to this person, they wanted to apologize to you and you rejected this person because you know that this person is fake. And yeah, the death card. You don't want to drink or party with this person no more with a 3 of Cups in reverse and the death card because this person's a fucking weirdo. Like this person's a fucking weird bitch. Yeah, you rejected this person because this person's connected to somebody um that is a King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who likes to emotionally manipulate people and they fucking play spell work on people. Yeah. It's like you ended a situation out and you started over and you're no longer like confused or you're not unstable. All right. And this is their karma. And they're sitting here fucking watching like a weird bitch on like their phone or their computer or whatever the fuck, their laptop. Somebody has a laptop they're watching this shit from. Yeah, it's like this is their fucking karma for doing that shit and everything's coming out. It's like you've healed. You're receiving some type of good karma and these people are getting breadcrumb now from the fucking universe. It's like not even breadcrumb. It's like, bitch, you're getting everything that you fucking deserve, bitch. And that can go good or bad, bitch, depending on your intentions and who you are in your heart. So, I mean, I guess these karmics are fucked. But you're good, you know? It's like you had to understand that the universe wasn't trying to punish you. You have to understand that the universe was not trying to punish you. It's like you were almost like punishing yourself for fucking hanging around these people or knowing these people or allowing them, yeah, teaching you. You know what I mean? It's like the universe is teaching you. It's like they're not, but you don't understand when you're not aware. And it's like, yeah, you don't think people are going to do shit like that to you, especially when you pour in love to everybody and people see that as like a weakness. But it's not. Like, you know, it's not. It's like you just needed to know when to stop giving. You know, you need to know when and who to give that love to. And these are people that they didn't deserve it. So they're getting what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch. And they know why. They know why they're receiving karma. Whoever the fuck these losers are, it's like they're receiving their shit and they know. But you've healed and now it's like, you know, you have soul tribe out there or you have yeah, you have divine connections or partnerships or whatever it is that you were wanting in the past. You're going to receive but with new people. All right. Yeah, you had to heal yourself. You have to clear yourself, your energy, clear out karma. And you come into this life with a lot of karma. So it's like, had I known what my birth chart was, how to read it or how to understand it, then I would have known. But it makes sense now. Like now that I look back, now looking into my birth chart and understanding certain placements, especially in like my seventh house, now I know, and I've cleared those things to the point where it's like, all right, cool. Like, it takes a long time to clear those things out and to get to certain places, but you have so many lessons you have to learn, like, and you're always going to be learning lessons. Don't get me wrong. Like, but there's big karmas like in your birth chart that you're going to have to usually, clear out. All right. If you're going through a lot of shit, you have to understand yourself, understand how to work with these energies or how to deal with the shit. Yeah, because everything in this life is relationships. Everything. I don't care what kind of relationship it is, at work, your neighbors, your friends, your partners, right? Relationships with your fucking family, with your kids, whatever. But it's like it's like these people are very nosy. They're very nosy because they don't want you to come into power with another person, or they don't want you to step into your power because it's like they know they're gonna be like beneath you. They always fucking were though. These people are going to yeah. Somebody here too, it's like they're spying or they're watching you and they want to come towards you, or they want to come in and express how they feel. They want to make some kind of a love offer or a work offer to you. This is somebody that, you're meant to come into union with, or they want you to they want to come into union with you. Now this person, whatever they've gone through, yeah, so it's like this is somebody too that they could have lost a lot. So this person, whoever's coming towards you, they could have dealt with similar shit that you have dealt with. So you guys are actually meant to build up together, all right? But this is somebody that you're going to be able to manifest with, okay? In a good way, like even in finances, whatever the case is, like you'll be able to build with this person. Um it's like this person too had to cut people out of their fucking life as well before having a new beginning or coming into your life, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Or you going into somebody else's life. It's like whatever it is that you want, you're gonna have it. You're gonna get it. Um, but it's just that you have to fucking heal first, bitch. You have to. Um, mhm. And it's like this person was learning some kind of lessons too about not rushing into relationships with people, because whoever they were in a relationship with in the past, they could have cheated on, or like just they didn't really love that person. Um, they were also in a, not saying that that's like good, but I mean, hey, bitch, it happens. Especially when there's cheating going on, it's like both parties are cheating, or they just don't respect each other, or they're not supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? But it's like somebody here was also had to leave or learn lessons in a karmic relationship as well. Um, and they could have lost a lot of money being with that person. So it's like, and you as well, possibly, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be somebody that's naturally abundant, and it's like you balanced that person out. So it's like when you left, this person went all the way down, and it's like you just elevated, continue to elevate. So it's like you also need to be mindful as well. That's another way to kind of see. It's like, when you leave somebody and you start elevating in a positive way, in a good way, in a righteous way, you're going to see how these karmics can't. It's like you're the balance in their life. You were the spiritual protection in their life, but you were getting hit. Like I said, you're being a safety cushion now. So now you're getting hit with shit. You're spiritually protected. So it's like, yeah, it's going to hit you, but you're still going to be all right. But now it's like all the protection left with your ass, bitch. So once you left, these karmics, they fucking went downhill. Their whole life is fucked. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you were such a bad person, then why the fuck, you're such an abuser, you're such a piece of shit, why do you always want to be in this person's life? Why do you want them to be around you? Like, bitch, it's you. You're the fucking problem. Male or female, I don't give a fuck. That's why the fuck they don't want to be around you. That's why the fuck they were guided to get away from your fucking crazy ass. And it's like, this person too needed to realize, like, hey, they're going to continue losing money if they stay in a relationship or connection with this fucking person, and they're not going to be able to manifest. And it's like, they're going to be struggling financially. It's like this person was getting frustrated. If you're this King of Swords, it's like you're getting frustrated because you cannot manifest with this person or this ex or whatever. It's like, damn, why can't I ever fucking have anything like this fucking bitch? You know what I mean? Or this fucking dude, whatever. And it's like, yeah, you can't get frustrated for that shit, because it's like, you have to leave. You're somebody who's naturally abundant, or you can build and you can manifest, but you cannot manifest with these fucking people because they drain it. Like, right when you gain, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are trying to sabotage whatever it is that you have, or try to steal whatever it is that you have. They ruin it because they're fucking pigs. They're fucking swine. What does swine do? They fucking ruin and eat anything. It's like they couldn't and it's like, if this person was trying to used to stepping outside the relationship, it's like, if they had their eyes on you, you're different. So it's like, God was like, no, 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 you're not gonna go around this person. You're not gonna treat this person like shit. So it's like, in order for this person to have a healthy relationship, for you or this other person to have a fucking healthy relationship, you had to clear out some kind of karma here, so that way whatever gains you do have in the future, it's like, you're going to be able to keep it, you're going to be able to build with that person, and whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not going to be able to go towards this Queen of Cups, your love interest or whatever, without pretty much getting your shit together and cutting fucking lames out of your life. 10 of Cups is out here. Yeah, this is the truth. You had to release some type of like energy, this 7 of Swords energy. Yeah, it's like you needed to release this kind of mindset to have the 6 of Wands. Ace of Swords, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords, and then the 6 of Wands. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you can have this 10 of Cups, but yeah. Yeah, this person wants like a child with you. Yeah, and it's like, look, the Emperor just fell out. Yeah, this is somebody with the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that they this King of Swords here, it's like they have cut out the shit in their life that they no longer want, and it's like they're doing it. It's like they're motivated because they want to go towards another person. They want to go towards. It's like they're motivated for themselves. Obviously, you have to be motivated for yourself. Like, you can't just, yeah. People always want to say, like, whether you have kids or not, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing it for my kids, or I'm doing it for this reason, or I'm doing it for my mom, or I'm doing it for whoever. You need to do it for yourself. You need to do it not only for them, but like for yourself, like for yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, what's the point? So it's fake. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, don't you want that shit for yourself? Like, for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, not just for them. Like, oh yeah, I'm just doing it for them. No, you got to do it for yourself too. You have to do it for yourself. It's very unmotivating when you are supposedly doing shit for the kids, because now you're also, I feel like, making an excuse to stay in a toxic relationship or being a toxic. You're also still having that part of toxicity about you that needs to die. Like, that old version of yourself needs to die, so you can do it for yourself and your kids, not just for the kids, not just for your parents, but you're still not happy. Like, does that make sense? I hope that I'm making some kind of sense here. A lot of people are like, yeah, I'm doing it, but it's like, yeah, you're doing it, but you're not doing it like 1000, like, not all the way. You're not, no, you have to do it for yourself. But this is somebody who they see this 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and then the 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, this is somebody too that they're focused on you. They want to bring you nothing but like the best. They only want to bring you good news, right? They don't want to bring you like some fucking bullshit. They don't want to pile up drama on the table. They know, if you're this Queen of Cups, it's like you're somebody that's very motherly. They see you as like a mother figure or somebody, a father figure. Okay, King, Queen of Cups. This is somebody too that they see wanting to have a family, or this is what you want with somebody. And it's like, in order to have that, whether you know this person or not, you know, you want somebody that's going to make you happy. And not just make you happy. Obviously, you want to make each other happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you don't want to just use somebody to make you happy, but you get what I'm saying. All right, what is this? Knight of Swords. Yeah, and it's like somebody here is in regret because they missed an opportunity with you, or they feel like, they just pretty much fucked their shit off with somebody. And they were wearing a mask. It's like they're in regret because somebody knows that they don't trust somebody, and they see them as a stalemate. Yeah, and they're being released from this I don't know, bullshit ass energy. Like you're now able to identify bullshit. You're now seeing the flaws in people that maybe you overlooked and saw the potential in, but it's like, no, don't see the potential, see the flaws, see the red flags. Stop seeing shit for what you want it to be, and see it for what the fuck it is, or what it could be. Like, who gives a fuck what it could be? So what? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have to want that shit for themselves, like I said. Yeah, and it's like they didn't want to be under judgment. They did not want to be under judgment for pretty much trying to trick somebody into their fucking energy. So I'm gonna close this out though, but I really hope that this fucking helps somebody fucking out there, like, understand, like, you deserve a lot better. Like, don't be stupid, don't get sacrificed, and don't fucking make unnecessary sacrifice for fucking people that don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, make good sacrifices. Cut these hoes out. Fuck all these hoes, and fuck all you karmic ass bitches too that are watching. May you get what you fucking deserve, bitch. Peace. Thanks, Tony.